back to my old man. You know, I thought, like, people told me in my life that I was gifted, talented, I was blessed, I was all this stuff. They gave me these titles. And as I got older and as I seen how hard this stuff was and how I realized that none of that was true. Some people might be real talented at a young age. Me, I wasn't. You know, my old man told me I was, though. It's funny, man. My pops told me, son, he just told me when I was about 6 or 7, you're the greatest artist I've ever seen. And he goes, you're really special. You're really different from these other. And I was like, that sounded good to me. You know, because my other friends are telling me I'm an idiot, I'm this, I'm that. Pops told me I was, you know. So I was like, wow, that really carried me for a lot of years. And then once I started doing this outreach for kids, I started going to high schools and junior highs and schools on the housing projects, school, and go and talk to kids in Sylmar Juvenile Hall and regular kids, middle class kids showing up to school. I started to notice one thing, that all these kids were the same. That there couldn't be someone playing favorites with all these kids. That each one of them has something inside of them. And that's why I was there to tell them about passion, a career in art. If you like music, fashion, whatever it is, you can do it. Look at me, I did it. But don't wait for it to get zapped from outer space. Don't wait for a lottery ticket to show up. You got to work hard, 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 and you're going to make a bunch of mistakes. But if you can visualize it, if you can see yourself doing it, it can happen. And it's happened for every one of things I've ever wanted to do. So, yes, my dear. Okay. So, I thought about my old man, you know, I was speaking to these kids, and I looked back at those drawings that he was telling me I was a phenom, and they were all stick people. So I was like, man, my old man lied to me, man. I wasn't that good, you know? But then I was like, wow, it's a good thing he lied to me because I believed it, you know? And so I try to distill that with my children today. But next door is like our museum. That's where pretty much the finished cars go. Here we're still wrenching on them, we're still working on them. They end up over there. Upstairs is the design center. So we do all the artwork, everything like that up there. All of these years of lowriding, tattooing, doing all this stuff, it's kind of come up to a head to where I ask myself, if I won the lottery, what would I do? I always ask myself that question, right? If I had finances with nothing to worry about, what would I do? What would I make? And I said I would make an automotive care company. I would make something where I could play with these cars. I would make those type of car covers over there that just had huge artwork on them that were busting people's eyes out of their head. I would make something to take care of this paint, something to condition the tires, clean the wheels, clean my murals. Because when I'm done with my murals, I want to polish them. I want to hook them up. So I came up with Sanction Automotive. Sanction, this is the bottle I designed. From the day that if you guys ever have an idea, you have to make one motion towards it. I had an idea, car care. The other car care companies are 10 years behind. They're not doing anything for any minorities or anybody that's just cool. If you're not a 60-year-old construction worker with your shirt tucked in and a trailer queen, you don't fit their description. Everybody else is who I'm making it for. So this was the bottle I drew out just kicking back in my kitchen. I said, man, I want to look like a spray gun, like someone spraying a car. I want it to look futuristic. I want to look state-of-the-art. So this is actually my whole line. You guys can all take one of these too. These are samples for you guys of tire glaze. I stay up all night thinking about tire glaze. I don't know about you. But it looks real good. Don't put it over ice and start drinking it. You know what I'm saying? But this is it. Now you guys are going to hear about Sanction. You're going to, man, I was that little cartoon guy was telling me about it, and now, wow, look at Sanction. You know, so it's on. So now this is a company that I was able to hook up with a laboratory and look at the formulas and try them on my car. And I was like, man, I want scents on. I want to smell like piña. I want to smell like watermelon and cherry and my favorite scents, you know. So I put it, so when people are washing the cars, I'm going to be like, that cartoon is a mother, boy. So that's why I do it, man. I absolutely love it. This is it. This is my retirement fund. I'm taking it to the top. And I don't invite anyone here, by the way. You guys are really lucky to be in here. I hate to say it. I don't let nobody, my relatives can't come in here because they'll start coming and asking for free shit. So you notice my beautiful sign outside? Nothing. No sign, no phone number listed. If you want to get a tattoo, I try to talk you out of it, basically. Like, you know those things hurt, right? So I make it very difficult for people to get in here. So that's it. We're going to go to actual Dodger game, and you guys are gonna. How many of you guys have rolled in a lowrider before with switches on it? Raise your hand. Okay, well, today's the day. All of you are gonna be able to raise your hand, I think. Don't worry though, we got the straps in the back car just in case anybody gets crazy. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Just playing. Everyone's just gonna tip their hat when they see the lowrider and go. So that's it. I want you guys to have fun. And anybody that want to jump on the back of the Harley, you know, anybody here, you know, no, I'm just playing. So get ready. Get ready. You're gonna be in the low and watch the Dodgers.